Hi neighbor, my name is Hannah and welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hippie Me. I post 2 to 3 times a week, I'm trying to be 3 times a week, about fashion, makeup, and life in general. So if you like this video, I hope that you subscribe to my channel and set your notifications to all so you can keep up with everything going on here in the neighborhood. So today's video is going to be a little bit different for me. I was challenged by an Instagram friend and follower slash we're friends named Emily. Her Instagram is at @eframps if you want to go follow her because she made a beautiful rainbow look and she's challenged me to recreate it using the Conspiracy palette, which she used and which I recently got. I have a video about my first impressions if you'd like to go watch it. I just tried making this video. It's really like hot and humid and stormy today, so I was just getting so like warm and the makeup wasn't sticking, and now I have a fan blowing and I've done a couple of things to try to make that not happen again, so hopefully I can get all the way through this video without sweating my makeup off. I'm gonna put up a picture of the look that she made. It's a little intimidating for me. Like, Emily is somebody who actually does people's makeup for like weddings and things, and I'm just a makeup beginner, as you all know, so I'm fully expecting this to go wrong. It'll be like a pleasant surprise if it turns into like a decent look. We're gonna give it a shot because why not? I'm glad that she challenged me. Thank you, Emily. Again, go follow her at @eframps on Instagram, and while you're there, you can give me a follow at Pretty Hippie Me on Instagram, and we'll get to making this look. I have my fan blowing. I hope you don't mind the noise. And I think I'm gonna go from the inside out on my eyes. Enough stalling, let's just get into it. It looks like she started with Flaming Hot, the red matte color on the inside corner of the eye. Not inside corner, like inside side of the eye. Oh, sorry, let me zoom you in a little bit. I already have my face done. I have a new like Clinique foundation that looks like a tad too dark for me, but I'm figuring it out, I'm trying it out. And I have my CoverGirl True Blend Concealer on my eyelids, and that will be the base. Let me just pray it goes okay. I feel like everything comes out better on my left eye. For some reason, like reaching across gives me more control or a better view of what's happening or something. Ooh, that looks okay. I don't know if I can get it to look exactly like hers did. You know, I'm gonna give it a fair shot. I think she knows that I'm a beginner. If you don't know, Emily, if you're watching this, I'm a kind of a beginner. If it's ever gonna look good, it would look good with Jeffree Star Cosmetics because his stuff is good quality. But like I said in my first impressions video about this palette, I got this palette to support Shane Dawson. I don't really buy from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. There's just a lot of controversy around Jeffree Star and he just seems real wishy-washy about his morals. So that's not my favorite type of person to support financially, and he doesn't really need my money. Cleaning off this brush and hopefully I'll be able to use it again because I don't have a ton of paddle brushes. I got this from the dollar store. I should just go to the dollar store and get like 7 of these. Okay, next up is Cheese Dust, this orange matte to go right next to the red. After I finish this is where the blending is gonna start to happen, and that's where I'm gonna start to get a little worried because I'm not great at blending, let alone blending like so many colors together without like just muddying them up. I will say this is going on way better than the first time I tried to do this look when I was all hot and sweaty. I'm glad that I started over. Alright, I've at least got the stripes going on, so now if I blend it, is this how blending works? Hope so, but it doesn't look bad. Cleaning my paddle brush again. Please dry. For yellow, we have Food Videos, this very vibrant yellow matte color. It looks a lot brighter in the pan than it actually applies on your face. I'm just gonna have to make sure that I build it up. Yep. So that was my own fault. I didn't get enough yellow on the tip of this brush, so there's like a hole. This is not the right brush for me to use. I'll use the other side. This brush is like not picking up color where I want it to. There's this big like gaping hole. What is happening? Okay, how about this? I know this is not what this brush is for. I'm gonna try this like kind of pencil shape brush to get right in exactly where I want it to be. Maybe that'll do it. Okay, I think that's fixing it. And then I think I'll just use this brush on the other eye so I don't get the same problem. Like I'm coloring with a colored pencil. Okay, let me blend it again. I feel like the orange is like missing from this side. There is a gap over here. Okay, it's working. I'm gonna adjust the camera a little bit. Okay, that's better. You can actually see my mouth now while I'm talking to you. This is a liner brush, but I'm gonna use it to put a little bit more orange back over here. The tip of this liner brush is pretty thick, so I don't really use it for eyeshadow liner. So I'm hoping it'll work for kind of filling in the orange. She's back. Oh yeah, there she is. There she blows. Okay, cool. Maybe I should have asked Emily for like tips before I did this. But I just wanted to like jump in and give it a try, you know? Next up for green is Conspiracy, this green shimmer over here, which that and the red shade I didn't use in my first impressions video, so it's really fun that I'm getting to use them now. Let's see this shade. Oh yeah, beauty. That's so pretty. Pretty. I don't know why, I just love doing like green and blue eyeshadow. Anytime I've done anything creative in a makeup video, it's always involved green and blue by accident. Yeah, okay. I'm just looking back at the picture for a second because I know blue is in there, but it's a little harder to see. So I definitely see blue in the crease. I think I'm just gonna take a creative liberty here and make my blue stripe just a touch more defined than hers is. Just because for me and my perfectionism, if I'm gonna put it on there, I have to make sure it's like really there. So the blue in this palette is this bottom corner, What's the Tea? It's a matte light blue. So I'm gonna bring this in. Pretty. This is another color I haven't used yet. I like it. Definitely up into the crease. I think my like eyelid crinkles are messing up the shades a little bit and making them not as present. Maybe I really have to pack it on where my eyelid crinkles are. It was something that I said in an early makeup video, that I had a little bit of hoodedness, but what I actually had was just a normal amount of eyelid skin overlap. So just to correct my prior statement, I do not think that I have hooded eyes, but I do have oily eyelids. That much I know for sure. You know what I bet she did? I bet she put down the blue matte and used the green as a topper. I bet that's why like the blue is there but not like there in her look. Let me know, Emily, if that's what you did. I'm gonna blend it just a little bit because it's super stripy right now. I need to fix this because this blue stripe is way bigger than the other one. There's like a bald spot here. Huh, weird. I'm gonna put a little orange in the bald spot and a little red. A little more of the green over here. See, I don't know how to blend without creating bald spots and without just like muddying up the color. I need to watch some tutorials about specifically that, but how do you, what's a good tutorial that you know, or a good like search term for how to find tutorials about that? Let me know in the comments below. Finally, for the outer corner, we got purple, and it looks like it goes into a touch of pink. So the purple in this palette is Not a Fact. This matte here, online and in person when I first looked at it, I thought that it was like a burgundy red. Really, to me, it leans more toward like a grape purple, like a red grape. So she angles it out into a wing. I got some green into my purple eyeshadow because I must have used this brush for the green last time. Oh God. This this is not the right brush for me. I just need more brushes, I guess, to do a look with so many colors. I'm gonna try this one again, but use the other side. Well, it's good for making straight lines. What the heck? Well, it filled in the gaps at least. I don't think I'm gonna be able to blend it in a way that saves it at all. Let me start with just fluffy brush on this eye instead of the paddle brush first. There, that's more manageable at least. So that was nice on this side. And then I will go back to this to just make a more defined line and blend it upward. So all the colors are there. I think I'm not gonna try to add in the pink because I don't think it'll be seen around the dark purple. This brush is clean and dry. I'm gonna use this just to try to blend it all together. Looks like I'm just mostly getting the purple all over the place. Oh God. It's so much darker over here. The brush I was using was still wet from like the makeup wipe, so it's just much darker over here. And I'm just getting the purple everywhere instead of like blending out the rainbow colors. I'm gonna finger blend over here. I have some like harsh lines kind of from when I was using the paddle brush over here, and I want those to be gone. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Go away. I never rub this hard when I'm blending. I just want the lines to be gone. Okay, I'm gonna take my handy thick liner brush. I'm gonna go back in with some blue next to the purple to make sure he's still present with us. Yep, still present over here, so that's good. I'm going to get some concealer and use my Bitty Baby concealer brush. That's what I call it because that's what I use it for. When I need to touch up an eye look in a very small and precise way. It's the same concealer that I already use, CoverGirl True Blend. And under here as well, because there's just too much. Okay, yeah, that looks more symmetrical now. Oh, thank God for concealer. I'll do a similar thing over here so I can get a real like line going on. Standing back and looking at it, I think it turned out okay. My left eye did come out a little better. My look is not as nicely blended as hers at all, but for my first time doing a rainbow eye, I think it's all right. I'm just gonna really carefully try to add a little more purple to the outside of this eye to try to get the color to match this more. A little. Yeah, there we go. Yay. I'm not killing it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone. Now I think I'm just gonna try my best to blend it very lightly and just try to get a more blended rainbow look, but I don't want to push it. I really would rather it stay a little stripey than just completely ruin it by accident. So I can't see Emily's bottom lash line because her eyes are closed in the pictures he sent me, but what I think I'm gonna do is line my bottom lash line with pigment, the matte pink, that I thought that it was in the look somewhere. So I'll put it on my bottom lash line and, you know, a little creative liberty. I like it. Try not to rock the boat too much here, but I just want a little more blend. So now it looks like she lined her eye, like the whole look, with Ranch, the white shimmer shade up here in the corner. I'm gonna switch to this smaller brush. I want to be a little more precise than I can be with that wider brush. Same thing on the other side. I'm getting colors into my white. shadow. It's turning a little bit pink now. It looks like Emily has a kind of like burnt orange or brick red color on her lips. I don't have like that exact color, but I do have my like go-to lipstick here. It's kind of like a burgundy pink color. This is Superstay Matte Ink by Maybelline. I love these lipsticks. They're so good. And I love the shape of the applicator especially. For my lip shape, for whatever reason, it's like perfect. The only thing is it really does like super stay. So you gotta be careful when you put it on. Just take your time. Try not to mess up. I didn't even do my eyeliner yet. I need to charge the battery. 1 second. I think I might not have just been recording. I did my liquid eyeliner and just forgot that I was not recording while I did that. My apologies. I was just finishing up this eye. I made this wing kind of too big, so I have to go back and make this wing bigger to match this one. Oh, I'm scared. There we go. That was nice. That was easy. Wow. That is the best touch-up I've ever done. I'm gonna leave it alone. I have to say, I quite like how this is turning out. I'm gonna add my mascara. Quick curl and mascara for ya. I got a tiny bit of mascara up on my eyelid. I'm gonna do touch-ups off camera. I'm sure they're not exciting for you to watch me fix these stray liners. Okay, I'm done touching up. The moment we've all been waiting for. The final reveal of my challenge makeup look. One more time, I'm gonna show you Emily's look that she did. And now here is my attempt to recreate it. So that was my first Instagram makeup challenge video. Thanks again to Emily for challenging me on this look, and it was definitely a challenge. It was my first time trying to do a rainbow look of any kind, and even though it did come out a little bit differently than Emily's look, I feel like it went pretty well. I do still need to work on the blending thing, and I need to get more brushes so I don't run into the issue of running out of brushes and then I'm like makeup wiping them and trying to get them to dry on this very humid rainy day. Please let me know in the comments below what you think about Emily's look. Again, go follow her on Instagram at eframps. While you're there, follow me at prettyhippyme. Let me know what you think of my interpretation of the same look. Do you think I met the challenge? And do you have any blending tips? You can leave those tips and other thoughts and reactions in the comments below. While you're down there commenting, I hope that you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and set your notifications to all. The little neighborhood here on my channel is really growing and I'm so excited about it. Thank you to all of the new faces who have joined up recently. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate your time and the fact that you are spending it here with me. So much love. Bye.